1, 2, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, rock. 5, 6, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, rock.
Why is I here? And welcome to Podcast Episode 2. Podcast Episode 2. It's just called Podcast, by the way. It's not the Why Does I Podcast or Why Does I's Podcast, Why Does I Podcast, whatever. It's just called The Podcast. It's Episode 2, and this one is soundtracks. Because that's what we're going to be talking about. Very important to films. I think a good soundtrack can really help elevate your good movie to a great movie, really, or like great movie to a fantastic film. You know, it helps out. People love music, just like they say. A scene is 90% sound, you know, almost. I don't know, maybe I'd say 80% sound and 20% visual, or something like that, but something like that, I don't know. But, you know, that's just, that's true statement. You're going to hear the clicks from my mouse changing here. It's my own personal library, because I physically own this soundtracks we're going to be talking about. And, you know, let's just get right to it. Who cares? I'm not going to do a whole intro. Why soundtracks are awesome? Because it's got cool jams on them, that's why. And it fits the film. It really, you're like, wow, these songs together really do feel like this movie. And that's a special thing to do. And the very first person to do it was put this soundtrack together by hand himself, George Lucas, American Graffiti. The studio wanted him to desperately have a real score in the background. They're like, please, let's not do these songs. It's stupid. Why would you want to do this? Like, why not have a orchestra heighten the sense of the scene? And he's like, because it's more documentary style. It's not supposed to be heightened. It's supposed to be like real life. Like when you were a kid, like there was no musical coming to your background, even though everybody would love that. But, you know, the soundtrack to your life was what you listened to, what was on the radio. And what was on the radio was old school rock and roll and R&B, which is, this whole soundtrack is just absolutely filled with great jams. Unbelievable. Runaway right here, Del Shannon. I mean, the fact that Lucas picked all these and he got them. Like, this is his second movie. It was THX and then this one. THX, I'm pretty sure, was a pretty big hit. Like, it was more, I think, a big hit for, like, the studio people, like, the people inside, like, the film industry, because they were like, wow, this is pretty amazing that some college kid made this. And the fact that he was like, you know what? Now I just want to pick all these. I can't believe he just got it for the license. Like, it must have been super cheap. Like, yeah, let's use Fats Domino and Chuck Berry and the Flamingos, and also, you know, Big Bopper, and we'll also use the Platters and, you know, Beach Boys. It's like, Jesus, like, I can only imagine in my head right now how much that would be now, but he got it, and without it, man, the movie does not work nearly as good. Like, it wouldn't be the classic that it is, because it really does capture not only the spirit of the movie, but the times as well. And you just get a feel for it. It helps you fall in love with the characters and the setting of Pasadena. It makes you buy, like, all this shit going on in the movie. Like, you're just like, oh, the music in the background just keeps the momentum going, and it just keeps the story going. And it's just, I hate to say it, but it's like a character in the movie. Yeah, it's its own character. And it's a great soundtrack, lots of great songs. I'm just going to go through a couple. You know, here's Teen Angel right here. And also my favorite here would probably be Green Onions, so. Instrumental, baby. Yeah. But you know what? Now we're going to go to another soundtrack that I really loved as a kid. I didn't know the bands from this soundtrack because, you know, this is the 90s, so I had to put on the movie pretty much to listen to these songs or get lucky enough to know somebody that had the albums. And this is from one of my favorite comic book movies ever, 1994's The Crow, and has The Cure on here. Also Nine Inch Nails, Stone Temple Pilots, Rollins Band, Pantera, Jesus and the Mary Chain. I mean, My Life with the Thrill Kill Cult. I mean, this was a big deal for me, this song right here, when I was a kid. It's at the very end of it's the last big fight scene at the nightclub. I just thought this was just so fucking crazy as a kid listening to this, like, compared to what we just listened to, with American Graffiti. Hearing this industrial metal was just like, whoa, this sounds dark and heavy and cool. Like, this shit was so cool back in the day. I remember that. And also a really awesome Rage Against the Machine song on here called Darkness. I can't recall it being in the movie. Maybe they got the rights to it and the scene that was in got cut. But, hey, if I'm wrong, tell me, hey, no, it's in this part of the movie. They were like, no, you're wrong. Which I'm pretty sure it's not in the movie. Or whatever. I'd say that the biggest, most iconic song, though, would have to go to Nine Inch Nails' Dead Souls. It's a cover of Joy Division's Joy Division song. I used to say Joey Division for some reason. It's like I still say it Joy Division. It's like, it's not Joy Division, it's Joy Division, asshole. But this is probably the most iconic when he first comes back to life and he's running across the rooftops. I mean, it's that guitar right here. I mean, yeah, that's fucking awesome. Gotta love that. Gotta love that. I'm not going to spend too much time on it because I think most people probably know this one, which is going to bring me to what I think is probably one of the best soundtracks of all time. I mean, let's just get to it. Let's play it. LB2, Honey Bunny. And I think you already know what this is. You fucking pricks, move.
And I'll execute every motherfucking last one of you.
Of course, hearing that Dick Dale and the Deltones right there, Missouri Lou, you know this is Pulp Fiction. The Pulp Fiction soundtrack was incredibly, just amazing as a kid. I was just like, here's all these old songs, these weird, hokey, not hokey, but real, counting flowers on the wall, let me put that one up. Listen to this. This is pretty much the theme of the movie, I would say, the Missouri right here, but compare that to this. The Statler Brothers? Oh man, I thought it was Stater Brothers. Like, isn't that a fucking grocery store? What was the big thing about this one is that there's clips of the movie.
So tell me again about the hash bar.
God.
Cash is legal now, right?
Which was awesome. Oh yeah, actually, if there was this would be the fucking theme of the movie. It would be definitely Jungle Boogie. It made it a big hit. It was a hit before, but man, you still hear it in commercials once in a while. It's amazing the impact this movie had with this song in here, and the scenes just after that awesome intro. I'm kind of rambling here, but it's the little skits in between that really help this. Here we go. Let's go to another one. It's cool. It's this Zed. The Chopper. Yeah. Zed's dead, baby. Zed's dead. And you gotta love this. Oh, that's so awesome. I fucking love that. Just going from the skit to that really helps bring the movie into the soundtrack. You're listening to the soundtrack, but you get hints of that movie that really puts you in the mood of the movie. And that's what I think the Pulp Fiction soundtrack really revolutionized, bringing clips and putting them back and putting them in the soundtrack to really help sell that, which happens with the other Tarantino soundtracks later on the line. Even ones like this little ditty right here, which is another soundtrack that I absolutely love from 1995, which would be Desperado. Ah, shit. Antonio Banderas and Los Lobos. I love this song. It's awesome that Antonio Banderas actually sang this. It's really cool. I love this soundtrack too because it's got a mixture of really cool, Mexican bands, not just mariachi bands, but bands from Mexico. I mean, and not Mexico, but with Latino Mexican influences. And Los Lobos is all over this one, but I'd have to say my favorite jam on here. Well, my favorite song is Jack the Ripper because I'm a really big fan of Link Ray. The bartender never gets killed. Yeah, that's fucking awesome. But my favorite song probably is actually going to be from the Latin Playboys. It's this little song right here called Forever Night Shade Mary. Ooh, it's a little low, so you can't 100% appreciate that bass. Yeah, but good shit. Also Tito and Tarantula on here, like, which actually they're in another soundtrack on here. This is really good. I mean, if you like Desperado, you definitely like the soundtrack, but I do think this is another one that really brings you. The songs they pick really put you back into the movie, or you feel it, you really listen to it. Salma Hayek actually sings a song in the movie that they put in here, and it sounds really nice, really beautiful. Both her and him did a fucking really good job, like, singing. Like, they didn't half-ass it. Like, she's all by herself singing this one, so this is even, like, she doesn't got Los Lobos to back her up. She really has to... Oh, man. She sounds sexy, doesn't she? Well, anyway. Yeah. Well, so, you know, that's all I want to say is it's like, this is another dope soundtrack from the 90s. Dope. Well, you know what? I'll say it because it was the 90s. It's dope, man. It's a dope soundtrack. Really cool. It's really kicking. It's awesome. I guess awesome was 80s, huh? Well, anyway. Really cool shit on that one, too. And let's go to the next one, which would be same tag team matchup of Tarantino and Robert Rodriguez, From Dusk Till Dawn. Everybody be cool. Oh, yeah. This is another cool one because I like it because it's got a little bit of that, you know, Mexican, just like what we just heard. Not as much of the Mexican, Latino, like, musical influence, but it's there. But there's a lot of Texas influence in here, too, with Texas bands and shit like that. ZZ Top's in here, and also, like, Tito and Tarantula, I'm pretty sure, from Texas. But Tito and Tarantula were in the Desperado soundtrack, but they're also in the movie. They're the band that plays in the movie, so right away you know you have two awesome jams in here from them. Tito and Tarantula are actually very underrated. This is a really great soundtrack. I mean, I used to love it for this jam, Dark Knight from the Blasters, which fucking, this is really cool. But you know what? I must admit, you know, Roast, 1 second. I'm gonna take a drink. Oh, here's a little ZZ Top. This is a cool little song. She's Just Killing Me. That's something you would have heard on MTV, probably. Oh, 1 second.
Pussy, come on in, pussy lovers! Here at the Titty Twister, we're slashing pussy in half. Give us an offer on our vast selection of pussy. This is a pussy blowout. All right, we got white pussy, black pussy.
I picked one of the most, like, offensive parts of the movie.
We got hot pussy, cold pussy,
Anyway.
we got wet pussy. We got
This song right here, Angry Cocks. Angry Cockroaches, from Tito and Tarantula. This probably my favorite song in all the movie, other than After Dark. But there's a couple other ones here, but this is a nice, fun soundtrack. It's, like I said, if you're from Texas, you'd probably really dig this. So, Cam, I know you're out of Texas, so I think you'd like this one. You've probably seen the movie. You're like, yeah, I've seen the movie, dipshit. I know exactly what you're talking about. Well, you know what? Fucking A. If you're at work and you got nothing to do, put on this soundtrack. It's really awesome. One of the standouts actually that has come out to me lately after buying this, because my mom bought this as a kid and pretty much let me whatever music she had that I could use, you know. So I was able to listen to whenever I wanted to. But fucking A, dude. This two Stevie Ray Vaughan jams in here. This one, Mary Had a Little Lamb, and Willie the Wimp is really fucking cool.